guys, I'm coming to you today to talk about sobriety. I want to let you know I've been clean and sober for a little over 2.5 years. My sober date is July 17th, 2017. 7/17/17. I guess I like sevens. Anyways, my story of sobriety and drug use. So, when I was 12, I had my first sip of beer. I liked it, but I didn't like the taste. I liked how it made me feel, but it was disgusting. So I never drank beer after that. Then, when I was 13, I found wine coolers, and let me tell you, so many people were willing to buy them for me, so I just kept drinking. Now let's go to 15. I started smoking pot at 15. Then it was all downfall from there. Oh, yeah. So, anyways, smoking pot, drinking, not good when you're a teenager. Fast forward to my senior year of high school, and I was becoming an alcoholic. I got kicked out of my senior year, first day, second semester, told, you don't go there anymore. You skip school too much. You're done. So, I was supposed to graduate 2001. Instead, I went back to a secondary school called Challenger High School, and I graduated in 2003. I was the only one to go back and graduate out of the 6 of us that got expelled from school. So, 18, wild and free, party all the time, get hotel rooms on the weekends, and just drink our life away. Drink all of our problems away, all of our miseries. We're young and dumb, and we drink like fish. So, 21 now. I don't remember my 21st birthday, but I do know that I puked Crown Royal. I don't remember the trip to Hawaii much, but I do know we went on a booze cruise, and I fell and chipped my tooth afterwards, because when I got off the boat, the ground wasn't moving, but I was, and down I go. So, we're at the bar now. Let me say, I closed down the bar every single night. I was there till 2. I was there till after 2. Sometimes I was there until the morning because I would help clean and get everything ready. So, in that way, I never had a tab to pay. And I learned that if you clean the bar, if you wipe up after everybody else, if you make it look spick and span, then you drink for free. And boy, did I take advantage of that. I drank and drank and drank, and I should have gotten so many DUIs, but by the grace of God, I did not get pulled over once. So by now, I'm an alcoholic. Yeah, can't get out of bed without a drink. And now, all of a sudden, I get introduced to pills. I get introduced to Percocet. And oh my God, was I in love. Let me tell you, Percocets and I went together like peas and carrots. She loved me and I loved her. Well, it was a toxic relationship. And 15 years after starting pills, I had a overdose. I didn't mean to. Actually, you know what? I did. I knew there was fentanyl in the Percocets, and I took them anyway. And after my dad did CPR and the paramedics gave me 2 doses of Narcan, I was alive again. Oh my God, that was so scary. But that still did not stop me from using. Oh my God, I think about that day all the time, how close I was to death. And I'm just so thankful and grateful for my dad and the paramedics for saving my life. Oh boy, so my sobriety. It got to the point where I could not get out of bed without pills. I had cut down on my drinking. I didn't need it all the time. I basically detoxed myself from drinking for a few years because pills ran my life. I became best friends with my drug dealer, and I lived a double life. My family, my parents, my nephew, my brother, my aunts and uncles, nobody knew my other half. My drug dealer and my using friends were the only ones that truly knew me. My parents just knew a facade that I put on, my shield. I was miserable. I was so freaking miserable. I loved pills. I loved Percocet, but at the same time, I hated it for ruining my life. It took over my life. It took me over. It made the decisions for me. It ran my life. Percocet was running everything. And in that, it ruined my life. It ruined who I was as a person. It ruined my relationships with my family. It ruined my relationships with my friends. And I was just so tired. So on June 12th of 2017, that was the day I decided I wanted to take my life with a fentanyl-laced Percocet. And then a little over a month later is the date that I decided I can't do this no more. I can't live like this no more. I need to get clean. I need to be sober. Well, let's backtrack. So in April of 2017, I went to Lakeside Milam up in Kirkland, Washington, and I really didn't like it. They were more aimed towards alcoholism, and they really didn't give opiates that much discussion. So I left there. 3 days later, I relapsed. Go figure. Wasn't ready. Treatment was kind of a scapegoat for not getting kicked out of the house. So fast forward, July 13th, 2017. That was the day I decided to get my life back together. I found a treatment center that was outpatient down the street from me, and I've been sober ever since. Northwest Integrated Health saved my life. I am so proud to say that I have a little over 2 years of sobriety under my belt. With all the childhood trauma that I went through, it's no wonder that I started to drink and use drugs. But I now have a healthy way of getting through my childhood traumas and coping with them from counseling. Yes, I go to counseling twice a month, and it works perfectly for me. If I didn't go to counseling, my life would fall apart, and we don't want that right now. So what I'm really trying to say is, if I can get sober, if I can keep sober, so can you. If you are the still suffering addict, please reach out. Just know that you can get in recovery. It is possible for you to be clean and sober. All right, well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I love you all.